Hello, YouTube fam. How you doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. Fam, you know what? I want to ask you, what are you doing to get by? What are you doing to cut corners to be able to afford the things that you want? You know, I was just sitting here thinking to myself, you know, I want to go on a trip this year. Me and my wife, we want to go back to Poland. But man, it's like every time that you try to save $1, something is popping up. There's more shit happening, man. And it's like, how do I go about doing all that? It's like each year they make it harder and harder for you to afford anything. The plane fares are going up. They're changing seats in airplanes where they're making them smaller and smaller to fit more seats. And people are complaining about people actually in seats next to them being a little too big. When the seats are too damn small, damn right you're going to have a muffin top situation where they're spilling over into the next seat. The seats are getting smaller and smaller. They want people to be in first class, but first class tickets are not affordable, fam, when you start looking at these prices, man. So what are you doing to cut corners? What are you doing to cut corners on food costs? Because food has went up through the roof. Have you kind of slowed or lowered your food consumption or lowered your grocery bills in some sort of way? Have you found a way to get around this by couponing? But you used to be a couponer back in the day. For a lot of you all that was with the channel, I got another channel that I used to be a couponer on. And I used to do really good, you know. But one thing about couponing, it's not always the greatest because you end up with shit you don't need. Dude, I had like 1,000 bottles of detergent, man. I had body wash up the ass, soap up the ass, shaving stuff. You know, it was stuff that I used. Don't get me wrong. I had toilet tissue forever. Damn, when that crisis would have hit, if it was back then, boy, please. If that pandemic had hit then at that particular time, I had damn near 365 rolls of toilet paper. A roll for each damn day of the year. That's how messed up it was for me. Man, but see, that's the thing, though. A lot of people don't appreciate who you are as a person. But you know what? That ain't what this video is about. The video is basically about saving money. How are you saving money on the gas for your car? Are you using like gas apps? Are you going to places with cheap gas where you buy, you know, a car wash or something like that because your car actually needs to be washed? And you like, man, I could save on gas at the same time. What are you doing? Are you driving less? Are you driving your car to work? Are you not driving your car to work to save on the parking, you know, fee? You know, because it's real out here, fam. Not every job that you work at is, you know, in a place where they have like a parking facility where it's free for you to park. So you're just sitting here to yourself trying to think about how you going to do all this, man. And this is what I'm getting at. I'm getting at the point where it's what's really happening, man. You know, I look at it just like this, man. I look at where I come from and where I've been. And, you know, what have I learned along the way? I learned, bruh, one thing in life, you should learn from every mistake that you made. Otherwise, you'll keep repeating the same mistake over and over again. Whether people say, oh, man, you ain't gonna repeat those mistakes. You're going to repeat those mistakes over and over again, man. It's about living your best life, but also paying attention to your life, man. You know, I can't tell people what and what not to do. You know, we buy a lot of stuff, man. We consume a lot here in the United States. We spend more damn near than any other damn country on this planet because this country is known for excess. You know, we waste a lot of food, man. We eat half of something and throw the other half away. We'll go, you know, buy a hot dog and eat half of the hot dog and throw the other half away. Man, you know what? Look, I can't afford that. I can't afford to be wasteful. You know what? I'm minding, you know, I still buy ramen and all of that. You know, I still buy like some of the cheaper stuff too, man, because shit, sometimes, just to be honest, I shop sales like my wife. We go to the store, we look for some of the sales stuff, man. You know, she got her little coupons. She, you know what she's doing. She got a grocery list. You know, she asked me, you know, what else do we need and this and that? Do we need this? Do we need that? And, you know, there's so much of shit that we just add just because. And if you take all that just because stuff, you'll leave out of there with a reasonable price. It's like going to Costco and you like, yeah, I'm gonna go in there and spend 150. You come out, spend $300. And it's less than the shit you had the year before or the year before that. Whereas you would have damn near 15 bags and now you only got like 2 or 3. You trying to figure this out. You like, what just happened? You know, you remember the price of eggs went to like $8 at one point in time. A gallon of milk went damn near to like $6 at one time. You remember back in the day, big old boxes of cereal was damn near $10? Dude, them prices were too high. See, this is where those coupons and those deals come in at, man. You know, if I had my kids here, you know, back when they were young, dude, milk and cereal, shit, that shit now, you can coupon. Back in the day, I was couponing the hell out of that. Dude, I had close to 80 boxes of cereal in here. We were going through different boxes, eating cereal and shit like that. Dude, we were doing what we did here. You know, my whole point is, look, you know, there was deals on pizza, TV dinners, and, you know, those lean cuisine meals, man. Shit, they had deals up the ass. 5 for 10, 6 for 10. Dude, I was buying arms and the legs of those because I was taking them to work, you know, eating them for lunch. And, dude, sometimes, shit, when I was single, I was eating them for dinner. Dude, it is what it is. You shop the way you need to shop. You live the way you need to live. It's like, why do people think, you know, you don't supposed to be able to make common sense decisions, man? You know, it's like, you know, like when you ban like soap and all of that stuff, you ban the stuff that you could afford. You go to Dollar Tree for stuff like this. A lot of times, if you're a man and you single, you hit them Dollar Trees up, them Family Dollars, you know, because you can get body wash from them, some good body wash for cheap prices, man. You ain't trying to spend an arm and a damn leg on any of that. See, as you grow and you know, you can keep more cash in your pocket, man. And, you know, that's what I said. You got to slow your roll, though. There's a lot of stuff that's happening that I want to talk about. A lot of stuff that, you know, I was thinking, you know, they were talking about ways that you could refinance your home. You could refinance your cars and stuff like that to get a favorable rate. And I'm like, why would you refinance? If you 20 years into your home mortgage and you got 10 more years left, why would you refinance unless you really, really, really needed the money? Because you're going to be forever paying off this house. And we got to think about it. A lot of us are coming near retirement age. You know, a lot of us don't got 40 more years to work. And, you know, you like, I'm at this age, 40 more years. I don't even know if I'll still be here. This is why I say you got to live this life to the fullest, man. You got a way to make this life your own. You know, I see people out here with $800 to $1,000 car notes. I'm like, damn. You know, but I don't know what their pocket looks like. So, you know, people tell me, you know, you too quick to, you know, analyze people saying that they can't afford stuff, man. But if I see you, your house about to cave in and you driving around in a Range Rover, I'm trying to figure where's your priorities. Shit, the car is just a car. You got to live in that damn house. Talking about it's buckets of water, the roof caving in, shit. You need to fix that shit first. All these trips don't mean shit if you come home, because the trip ain't gonna last no more than a week or two. You know, and you just sitting here, you got to come back to this. You like, oh, and it's getting worse. Dude, please. I'm doing what I'm doing, man. I'm enjoying this world. This world done changed so many damn times, you know. The way we look at things, the way we all as people, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, man, people are finding ways to get around stuff. Like I said, they go into food banks. Shit, they go into plasma donation centers where they're getting their money. You know, the first month you get a certain amount, like it's $500 if you do 4 plasma donation things. You get the money on a card. You know, I asked about this stuff because I see so many people coming from these places. And I was talking to a cat on the bus and he was just breaking it down for me. Then I called the place and just asked. I was just wondering for a second because I said, man, sounds good, but I don't know if I would want to do that. That's a lot. And at the end of the day, man, you don't really know what they're doing this stuff for. You know, a lot of that stuff don't go to the places you think it does. You know, hospitals pay a premium for stuff, but a lot of this go to private parties, man. You know, like these labs and these organizations that, you know, out here trying to, you know, make cures for stuff, but, you know, sitting there like making cures for stuff that don't exist. Why do you need a cure for something that don't exist? You know, fam, I'm sitting here trying to understand some shit. And once you explain and, you know, you let people in on it, after a while, you figure you either realize that, you know, people ain't shit, people ain't about shit, and you really need to focus on what you're doing. But a lot of times we don't want to focus because it makes us look bad. Dude, pay attention. You're about to see some shit. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.